It all comes down to this moment. Welcome, everybody, as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight.
Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established.
And it all starts right now. Stand up and salute the commander.
Look at the size of Aziz.
The following contest.
What are they doing here? I guess they just couldn't wait to get things going.
Bringing the fight to the competition. Talk about proactive.
Nigeria, weighing in at 350 pounds, Commander Aziz.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
Got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole. Way up there.
And way down with a super choke slam. Kane takes people apart limb by limb. Corey, is there anything that can be done to avoid such a gruesome demise?
Yeah, run. Use whatever agility you have to avoid Kane's devastating offense and strike fast when you find a weakness, because you're not going to overpower the Big Red Machine.
Gut buster. He's taking some good hits.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Powers. And that'll about do it, folks.
They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, the Bar!
No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever. Start of this tag team contest here with Cesaro and Sheamus. And across the ring we see Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
These teams have built up lots of animosity towards each other, and now they have finally reached a tipping point. I would expect Bedlam to break loose here. Endless knee strikes.
There's the heel kick.
Ooh.
Neckbreaker. German suplex. Oh, the old taste of pain. And Cesaro is being picked to pieces here.
Ciampa is so systematic with his offense. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry, just like that. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Big impact. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty.
Continually punishing, man. Nice takedown.
He's struggling a bit here.
And yeah, it's about time to heavily consider tagging in that partner.
Hip toss. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And Thatcher is now dictating the pace.
Cesaro now just trying to survive.
Strong counter by Cesaro.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck breaker.
Oh, gosh.
Ciampa gets countered there.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Tag is made, and he's coming in hot. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Things went from bad to worse. Oh, and a knee.
Lights out.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. Wow, what impact.
Project Ciampa.
Looking for the victory. There's two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
DDT. Ciampa. Fairy tale ending.
Just took the fight out of Sheamus.
Oop. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
This pairing paying strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
Beware the Phantom.
As if The Undertaker could somehow become more scary, the mask does just that.
I am not confident about the fate that awaits The Undertaker's opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley. Weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker!
Mask is a symbol. You can crush his skull, but you cannot extinguish the spirit of The Undertaker.
You think about when The Undertaker first appeared on the scene in WWE, defeated Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship within a year of his debut, and has just grown even more dominant ever since.
Every time he competes, a chill overtakes the arena.
A truly terrifying sight for any competitor.
One of the premier up-and-coming cruiserweights.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio Jr.
You know, multi-time WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Remember the time he put his mask on the line against Eddie Guerrero and won?
Rey Mysterio Jr. proved he was willing to bet on himself and succeeded in the process.
Each time this man steps in the ring, he leaves the audience jaws on the floor.
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life.
Some call Undertaker the Grim Reaper of Justice here in WWE.
It's a fitting nickname. Just ask any man who has become the target of The Undertaker's otherworldly wrath.
Yeah, true. The Undertaker has a long history of exacting his dark will on WWE, punishing anyone who he judges as having done wrong. Taker could be looking to deal out a little justice here tonight.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
Oh, God, face first!
Undertaker looking mortal here.
How do you put together a game plan for going up against a legend like Undertaker?
You start by going to the tape. Study Undertaker and try to learn his habits in the ring. I doubt you're going to find the dead man's secret weakness, but that familiarity could help you pick your spots to attack and maybe think up some counters.
Ouch! There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Mysterio with a wrist lock. Watch this athleticism and agility. Walking the ropes.
My goodness!
Neckbreaker.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. Familiar territory for Mysterio. Launches off the top rope.
Springboard Hurricanrana, wow. And Rey is bringing the fight with all his heart there.
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
The Undertaker.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio Jr.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The Spanish sensation.
A top name in Europe ready to make a splash in NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, A-Kid!
A-Kid is well trained in grappling, striking, and high flying, and has already earned a great deal of success in NXT.
But where are his parents at?
Leave him alone, Corey.
Who gave A-Kid a passport without adult supervision?
Here comes Hell on Wheels.
No introduction needed.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
A metamorphosis of destruction is on display.
He may not dress like Satan himself anymore, but he's still down with the devil and ready to get medieval tonight. The judge, the jury, the executioner set to hold court in the ring.
There's Undertaker, a legend who has proven to be such an exceptionally gifted talent inside the ring that he came to also be known as the Phenom.
A credit to his endurance and the scores of all-time great matches he's had. And
Trouble up on the top rope. Almost took their arm off.
What an arm drag. Cranking the arm.
And a kick. Setting him up for the flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
This will shatter an arm.
Knee drop arm breaker.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Taken down with the flatliner. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Reversal on A-Kid.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
We've come to expect great things from Undertaker in all of his matches. What's the secret to his incredible ability to still...
The superstar's locked in. The Fujiwara armbar. Is their opponent gonna tap? He's got it locked in. It's locked in.
Now would be a wise time to submit.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
but just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
A Kid lined up for a big maneuver. What's coming next?
A single leg drop kick.
Somehow took down The Undertaker.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, A Kid.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Byron, you can ask any superstar on the roster. It is next to impossible to prepare for the reckless abandon that Jeff Hardy manifests.
You're absolutely right. We've learned over the years that Jeff Hardy will do absolutely anything. Jeff Hardy will take any risk available as long as it ends in a win.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the arrival of the charismatic enigma. For Bobby Lashley, business is always good.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the AWA Atlantic Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Already such an accomplished career, but he's got a lot more to prove. The almighty Bobby Lashley.
I talked to Lashley earlier today. He said tonight he's in a bad mood and he might not let go of the Hurt Lock.
Who's going to make him stop?
Give it a shot, Saxton.
I'm good.
Look at the physique. There's the bell, and the always unpredictable Jeff Hardy is looking to get his adrenaline to run high for this one.
Hardy's coming in seeking another adrenaline rush, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does something insane to achieve it.
Could be a real possibility with someone as fearless as Hardy.
And with Bobby Lashley facing him, you know Lashley only has one thing in mind: keeping business open by wrecking shop.
If Lashley is able to go about his preferred way of handling business, this match could become very gruesome.
Taken down with a body slam. Sit out jawbreaker.
Taker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Lashley is so impressive with his incredible physical prowess and his tremendous backgrounds in amateur wrestling and mixed martial arts.
Well, bottom line, Cole, is the Almighty is a certifiable powerhouse. He just goes after you with devastating strikes and lethal grapples. You never know exactly what kind of beatdown that Lashley's going to deliver on any given night. The only constant is that it's going to hurt.
Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
Right to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Lashley just got out of there.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Lashley is unable to stop any attack.
Jeff has all the wires in his cerebellum cortex firing. Uh-oh.
Twist of fate.
And now Hardy could be reaching those peak levels of adrenaline.
We've seen this look. We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb. Jeff could finish this.
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Maybe the best tag team in WWE history?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart, the Hart Foundation.
A true Hall of Fame tag team when you look at Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
The raid has arrived.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders.
Two big, bad, scary dudes who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two absolute wrecking balls who are thirsty for demolition.
It's a terrifying blend of size, speed, power, and agility. When you see these two behemoths walking towards you, a lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
And now we're all set for this tag match with Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret Hart. Then across from them we see Ivar and Eric.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one. A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win. Devastating elbow.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Biting, really.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh,
what a
good
punch.
measure. Oh, the face has been planted.
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, a double back elbow. And Bret gets countered. Springboard. The springboard attack fails to land.
Big right hook.
A flat-out power into the scoop slam. Well-executed suplex. Oh, setting him up for the shin breaker. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Running bulldog. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Oh, going up to the top rope.
Aided cross body on the mark.
Ivar's lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
Wow, what a slam. Great reaction from Ivar.
And Neidhart dodges that one.
Vicious right forearm.
Cranking the arm.
And a kick.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Punch. Put into the corner now. Oh, an overhand punch.
Tag made here.
Yeah, double team action on the way. Whipped across the ring.
Heart attack.
No doubt the Anvil ended this.
Oh, for the win.
That will end it.
Here are your winners, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
Bret Hart leads the team to victory.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.